Master, I should have requested an audience with you some time ago. I have exciting news. In an effort to pull my own weight, I've been reaching out with my senses. I'm becoming aware of other Sith who operate in contradiction to the Empire.
How do you know this?
As I train and my sense of purpose becomes clearer, I find I'm able to scan entire planets or even quadrants of space. As my senses reach out, I recognize certain signatures, several that are like looking into a mirror. I'm seeing the same insecurity that I feel as I feign loyalty to the Empire. If there are others like us, we should find them.
This must be handled delicately, Jacer. I'd rather you didn't pursue it than risk exposing us.
Master, I hope you have faith in me. I promise to take no unnecessary risks and to only act after you have been consulted.
Sometimes I think it's just better to be born male. At least if you're a slave. I keep thinking of Tiva, my sister. She wasn't strong enough to work in the mines, but she got more beautiful every year. Her mother tried to hide it with mud and filthy clothes.
She was afraid that if Tiva was discovered, she'd be taken away for other work?
Other work? That's putting it nicely. Anyway, I've got some credits put aside. I want to hire a tracker to find Tiva and Mother. I just need to use the Imperial data files on board. Get some leads for the tracker to start with. That okay?
Of course, Vet. Whatever will help.
You're the best! Okay, next free moment I have, I'll start running some searches.
My lord, I'm receiving reports of a failed military incursion. It seems one of our special ops battalions was following shaky intel and walked into an ambush. We're the only ship in the sector that can relay their distress calls to High Command. Permission to transmit their coordinates for extraction.
Do it, immediately.
Yes, my lord. Hopefully the consequences of this blunder can be lessened.
My lord, I am docked at the space station above Hoth.
Very good. Now that Admiral Monk and the War Trust have fallen to your might, all that remains is Jedi Knight Zerinder. Zerinder has dedicated himself to the Republic like no other. He's led our enemies to many cunning victories. Not only is he a symbol of inspiration for the Republic, he's been a thorn in my side for a long time.
Do you know what he's trying to achieve here?
The Chiss trader you spared confirmed Zerinder's presence, and has since informed me that the Jedi is seeking a secret superweapon. I can uncover no information about this weapon, only that it was lost in the wreckage of one of the crashed starships from the war.
Once I stop Zerinder, whatever he's after will be inconsequential.
Zerinder isn't one to waste time on anything less than a critical mission. His death is the primary goal, but I want to know what he seeks. Your contact on the surface is Commander Lanklin. He's been tracking Zerinder and should be ready to meet you at the Imperial base. The commander occasionally bites off more than he can chew, but he's been warned that this mission cannot afford anything less than perfection. Zerinder is the last of your targets. Report to me when you know the nature of the superweapon he seeks. Get this right, apprentice.
Hoth. Back in the day, I managed to escape assignment here. It chills my bones just to be in orbit above this frigid planet.
Yeah, you should leave me on the ship. I think I'm fighting off a cold.
Forget those cowards, my lord. A little snow won't stop me. I'm ready for action.
I too would gladly accompany you on this mission, my lord. I wish to see all the galaxy has to offer.
My lord, I've been tracking a series of broken Imperial signals on an encrypted channel. Tremendous interference. I've identified the source, Major Ovech, commander of Moff Broisk's elite infiltrator unit. But that's all.
Who is this Major Ovech? Have you heard of him?
I know him well, my lord. Served with him under Moff Broisk for many years. He's an unmatched leader. Moff Broisk's command ship does not respond when hailed. My gut says there's trouble. Permission to investigate further.
I know you wouldn't waste time with anything that wasn't important.
Thank you, my lord.
I seek Commander Lanklin.
My lord, I am Ensign Slint, Commander Lanklin's second-in-command. You've arrived sooner than expected. The commander is in the field, tracking Jedi Zerender, but has failed to report in. His tracer beacon hasn't moved for quite some time.
I don't like the sound of that.
Nor do I. The commander is always punctual. This planet is a pitfall of hazards. There's a massive Republic presence, and all manner of power-hungry alien pirates. Our forces are stretched thin. A rescue party for Commander Lanklin would take several days to put together.
I'll make sure Lanklin is brought to safety.
I'm relieved, my lord. Here is the location indicated by the tracer beacon. It's in hostile territory. There are rumors of a heavily defended pirate stronghold in that sector. It will be hard to get in.
Tell me about these pirates.
Ruthless scavengers, Trandoshans, Chagrians, Weequay, they're everywhere, organized and armed to the teeth. The pirates hate the Empire. If Commander Lanklin has fallen into their clutches, I hate to think what's happened.
At last, a worthy disciple. Begone.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
You're in trouble now.
lord, is that you? I heard the sounds of battle outside and grew hopeful.
Rise to your feet, Commander. You're freed.
Sorry for this trouble, but truth is, my capture gives us great insight into the enemy. Jedi Zerender is a crafty adversary. I thought I was tracking him and his men when I found myself led into a pirate ambush. It seems he had the Republic's elite Tal's commandos lure me off his trail. The Tals are unmatched trackers, highly cunning.
So, you know nothing of Zerender's mission or destination?
Well, I suppose practically speaking, that is the case. I can tell you this. If Zerender's been given command of the Tals, this weapon he's after must be supremely important. I know where the Tals' headquarters is located. Maybe you can force one of them to confess what Zerender's after.
Tell me more about the Tals.
They're strong, stealthy, and lethal. Oversized, white, hairy beasts that thrive in the cold. They practically disappear in the snow, so you don't know they're there until they've attacked. I wish you luck against them.
Just try not to get captured again.
Rest assured, my lord. You won't need to save me again. I hope this lead makes up for my blunder. I'll rendezvous with you at the outpost in the next sector, and we can update Lord Barris.
You're in trouble now.
All that's left. Everywhere I turn, the monster appears. Why do you torment me? I'm not part of your vendetta. What? A Sith? First Zerender abandons me. Now this?
Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. I was left to die. At least a Sith I can see and fight straight up. I won't be assassinated in the dark like these poor Tals. My master would tell me not to attack, but he's not here. Defend yourself, Sith!
What's this?
Bah, go ahead and kill me. I didn't want to die at the hands of the beast anyway.
I seek Jedi Zerender. Tell me where he is and what he is searching for.
Zerender. He refused to let me come with him. He left me here to face death. The Tals warned my master about Brunmark. He's a savage Tal seeking revenge on Fitzellan and the others for ousting him. But did Zerender care? No. Now Brunmark's in here somewhere, murdering... Wait! Did you hear that? No. He's... Oh!
You cannot scare me. I have no quarrel with Fitzellan and the Tals. You would be wise to stay out of my way, Tarls. I'm impressed with your strength, Brunmark.
Thinking back there? You'd have been lunch if I hadn't put that pantron down.
It's this stupid blaster. Whole thing froze up. Couldn't even pull the trigger.
Bad time for a weapons malfunction.
I'll say. Almost like this planet has it in for us.
This Jedi off my hollow, Lanklin. Now.
I can't. Sarender's overridden all my controls.
As you can see, Barris, I control this planet. I've tapped your communications and can anticipate your every move. As Commander Lanklin knows firsthand, the Talls keep me one step ahead of even you.
So, this is the Jedi I'm going to kill.
Ah, the lapdog returns. If your trainer knows what's good for him, he'll muzzle you. I'm not here for a reunion, Barris. The last time we met, you were left drained and weaponless. This time you won't be so lucky.
My lord. I'm sorry,
You have failed me for the last time, Lanklin. Ensign Slint, you are now coordinator of my dealings on Hoth. Don't screw it up, Commander.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Apprentice, you better have good news for me.
You can always count on me, Master. The lost superweapon Zerender seeks is actually a Jedi Master named Violet.
Ah, Master Violet. Now I understand why Zerender would risk exposure. Before his capture during the war, Violet was among the Jedi's most powerful masters. The ship transporting him to me was destroyed in a fierce space battle in this system. I assumed he'd perished, but...
The ship must have crashed here on Hoth, and he's kept himself alive all this time.
So it would seem. For beings that commune deeply enough, the Force can be as sustaining as rations. During the war, Zerender was Master Violet's Padawan. We battled. Violet took my lightsaber and used it from then on. If Violet is on Hoth, so is my blade. I will concentrate to locate it. Yes, there. Coordinates sent, Commander. Now go, Apprentice. Find the lightsaber and the Jedi.
My lord, the area indicated is an uncharted quadrant where black marketeers are said to operate. What will you have me do while you're away?
Be ready if I need you, Commander.
The Emperor's speed to you, my lord.
Nice price for something we thawed out from the ice. The lightsaber is yours. Glad we could do business together, Talls.
Hand the lightsaber to me.
Another interested party. I smell a bidding war. We're open to offers. Triple, huh? Deal. Men, power up your blasters.
I did not know I would face Talls here. How do I know you're not making this up?
Better take cover.
This is the last moment of your life. I could use a ferocious beast like you. You have a deal. Fall in line. I have unfinished business of my own.
Just remember the pecking order, Talls.
My eyes are still adjusting, but I have no trouble recognizing you, brave Zerender. The sight warms me.
Master Violet, your ordeal has ended. I only wish I'd heard you reaching out to me sooner.
Do not denigrate yourself. It took great concentration to summon you. All these many years, entombed in this rubble. I have fed off the Force, and have great insights to impart.
I've finally caught up to you, Zerender.
What's this? I sense a presence. Barriss.
Indeed. This is Darth Barriss's apprentice, come to stop me from returning you to your command. Conserve your strength, Master. My men and I will dispatch this interloper.
It's useless to defy me.
Strong words from someone so drastically outnumbered. I see you've managed to tame that sadistic Talls. It won't help you. To arms, men! Protect Master Violet at all costs!
Stop, Sith. Had my strength returned before this moment, I would have kept Zerander from engaging you. Now he is down, and your fight has made this chamber unstable. It is nearing an inevitable collapse. You've proven your superiority. Let me bargain for Zerander's life.
My master was very clear. You and Zerander must not survive.
Death is not the only solution. Barris seeks our removal, and I have no desire to return to fight for the Republic. Zerander's young and driven, yet he has only begun to grasp the ways of the Force. In truth, I was the same until being buried on Hoth. Here I communed with the Force, to the exclusion of all else.
You must be more powerful than ever.
The Force is with me, greater than ever now. I suspect that I could defeat you quite handily, but I'm no longer concerned with the tidings of this galaxy, or these times. I only seek to continue my transcendence.
If that's true, why did you summon Zerander here?
I wanted to share my revelations, and bring him to the same understanding. This excavation site is nearing collapse. Should we battle, we would both be crushed. Allow Zerander and me to be buried here for eternity. Your objective will be met. Our lives will be richer, finding oneness with the Force.
I like the sound of that.
Then save yourself and leave this place before the ceiling crashes down. I will protect Zerander and prepare myself for the collapse. You have my gratitude, Sith. A precise lightsaber sweep as you exit will cause the cave-in.
Apprentice, you are looking at a very pleased man. Admiral Monk destroyed. The War Trust, no more. Now, with Jedi Zerander and Master Wyatt neutralized, all of the Republic's most vaunted leaders are no more. Plan Zero is complete.
Where does it leave us, Master?
There is more to discuss, much of it of a sensitive nature which I do not wish to convey via holo. Return to my chambers here on Drummond Cars immediately.
You have something to tell me?
Yes, Master. I have good news. I've located the Sith I sent who are secretly opposing the Empire. It's unmistakable. They're clearly turning away from the dark side. I hope you'll allow me to reach out and befriend them.
Often come here when I'm off duty. First time I've heard anything interesting. Don't pretend to understand Sith business, but you're not allying with traitorous Sith, are you?
This does not concern you, Pierce.
Yes, right. Exactly, Master. The Lieutenant's insinuation is an insult. He'd better take care not to repeat the offense.
Noted. Won't happen again.
Sorry, Master. I was just so excited about my discoveries I forgot myself. I hope you bought it.
He might still be suspicious.
I won't ever mess up like that again, I promise. With your permission, I'll head out to find the light-leaning Sith I'm sensing. It will be so invigorating to unite others like us. We can begin to build a movement!
Temper your expectations, Jacer. This is a long road we're on, and these Sith may not be what you expect.
I understand, but my hopes are alive. I'm off. Wish me luck, Master. Master, I'm barely holding it together. My mission, to unite with the light-leaning Sith, it was awful. They didn't trust me. They thought I was trying to trick them. The confusion I read in them, the fear, I still feel it. What's worse, most of them fled, but a few... They attacked me, and I had to... They forced my hand, Master.
Have no sympathy for them. The close-minded will always suffer. Hope is only lost if we fall. As nice as it would be to have the assistance of others, we must rely on ourselves alone.
I'm beginning to understand what we're facing. I must learn to adopt your philosophy, or this will consume me. This has been a difficult lesson. Thank you for your guidance and wisdom, Master.
You wanted to talk?
I did it! Maybe you didn't think I could, but I did. A Kubas tracker named Krata found my sister Tiva. Found where she worked, even the name of her boss. She's on Nar Shaddaa. Can you believe that? Krata wouldn't tell me anymore until I paid him, but he found her.
No time like the present?
You are the best. We need to meet Krata the Kubas in a cantina on Nar Shaddaa. I'll settle the bill with him, get the specifics, and then see my sister.
Let your revenge against the Tals fuel your anger. Obey me, and you'll kill thousands by my side.
My lord, I was able to clear the channel and get to the bottom of Major Ovich's relays. He's in a state of emergency. Patching him through now.
My lord, your captain there is 1 in a million. I've given up hope anyone out there would hear my distress calls.
I don't know what this is about.
Well, let me tell you the horror story. Moff Bryce dispatched me and my officers to a secret weapons warehouse on Kt. Nemoidia. Trouble is, it ain't a secret no more. We're holed up, surrounded by Republic forces. Trying to get Bryce to send the rest of my unit, but he's gone radio silent.
It's worse than that, my lord. The Major's ship has been commandeered by Broisk's personal commandos and ordered to stay put.
That tears it. Seen it 100 times with Bryce. Better the cut bait and let good soldiers die that admit a mistake.
Most people in power are driven by ego over integrity.
Bryce wrote the handbook on that. Enemy was pausing between breaths, gearing up to charge again. Looks like the end of the line for me, but I'm not going out without a fight. Ovich, out.
My lord, Major Ovich would be a terrible loss. I served on his ship, know it like the back of my hand. I can infiltrate and try to restore command to his men. Then they would be free to join the fight.
You're going to take on an entire troop of commandos alone?
A frontal assault would take too long and risk losing or damaging the ship. My plan is to infiltrate and liberate. I'll give you a full report when I return. My lord, returning from action. Pleased to report Major Ovich and most of his officers have been saved. I was able to infiltrate Ovich's starship and seize control of the operating systems. I identified where his men were being held, freed them, and locked Moff Broisk's occupying force on the bridge. Ovich's men promptly rescued him.
Amazing job, Quinn. I'm thankful you're on our side.
You're too kind, my lord. The Empire is stronger with Major Ovich. It would have been a shame if he was squandered. Thank you for the opportunity. I'll return to my duties.
Every friend I come to brag about this post has already heard of you. Never served under a Sith Lord before. Not sure how promotion works. Heard a few tales, though.
How do you think things are done on Korriban?
Seems like there's one way to make it, and 100 ways to screw up. Might have been easy to get this far. Might have been a war. Either way, good story.
Picture the worst, and then double it.
Bet you've had to keep your eyes open the whole way. Not so different from the military. Cross the wrong people, and they assign you to some graveyard swamp like Taris. That post was a dead end. Got out by threatening to blab about Moff Herden's Rhodian mistress.
I'm surprised Moff Herden put himself in that position.
His fault. Too soft to kill me when he realized. Don't worry. Dead men don't get promoted.